Okay folks, this is Felix at Car Brand Info, and today we're going to go over vehicle comparisons. Every manufacturer's website, you go to their shopper's tool, look for where it says vehicle comparisons, and this way you can get a general idea how these brands stack up against one another. Now particularly, I'm going to pick the Mazda CX-5 because it's their best-selling vehicle as a manufacturer. It's the most popular crossover right now on the market. And as you can see here, there's 7 trim levels to this vehicle. And they do this because Mazda doesn't have a premium brand. So you have brands like Toyota, which has Lexus, Chevy has Cadillac and Buick, Ford has Lincoln, Nissan has Infiniti, and Honda has Acura. So Mazda doesn't have that, it's just Mazda. And so they build cars for both sides of the market. So let's pick the most expensive version here so we can see, for example, how this car stacks up and which vehicles it is compared to. Now, I don't know if you can see this, so I'm going to bring my camera a little closer. We're looking at a Signature CX-5, a Acura RDX, a BMW X3, and the Lexus NX 300. So, as we can see, the computer automatically, their website pulled these vehicles up, and it's comparing based upon equipment in these cars already. So everything that's loaded in the Signature, this will be an equivalent to that in these brands. So in other words, sometimes we'll have customers that come sit with us and they'll say, hey, I was at Lexus and they were looking at the NX, but they were looking at an entry-level NX, and they're trying to compare a fully loaded Signature to the NX. It's not exactly how manufacturers think. It's based upon the features that makes them equal and equivalent. And then as you can see here, pricing is right below. MSRP on CX-5, $38,680. For the RDX, $49,642. The BMW, $56,035. And the Lexus at $50,210 MSRP. Now, if I switched vehicles and wanted to compare, let's say, on a mainstream level versus the larger brands that are out there. So let me go to change, and I'll change the trim level to, let's say, a Carbon Edition. Update it. Now what you're seeing is it's still showing you equipment base, what's equivalent. They're still showing the Acura, the BMW, and Lexus, so I would have to change these vehicles to, let's say, Honda, Chevy, and Volkswagen. So let's do that. So let's select one, Chevy Equinox, pick the most expensive version, 2021. Let's go down to Volkswagen. Let's also go to the version. And then now let's change the Lexus to the Honda CR-V. This is another very popular now that I've changed the vehicles accordingly, so the carbon edition, 30,000, 355, 30,000. Sorry, the Chevy Equinox. I'm down here. Sorry, 31, 530 MSRP, 36, 790, 41, 750, and 39, 243 for their expensive version of the car. Now let's look at equipment. The check mark means where the advantages may be on the car according to the brand that you're looking at and how it compares. But you'll see, because it's based off equipment, how it compares and stacks up as you go down the line. After you stroll through all of this and get a general idea of how a car may be and equal to as far as what you're getting for your dollar, then it makes it easier for you then from that point when you visit the dealer to basically decide on the car. So you can save yourself from going from dealer to dealer and from brand to brand. And if you narrowed it down to two, let's say you like 2 out of these 4 cars, then you would visit those dealers and do your test drive and see how those cars drive and handle, and if it's something you like, before just going ahead and being loyal to a brand. You got to see what you're getting for your dollar. Now, in these cases, when I'm looking at these mainstream brands, because they each have a luxury side to themselves, right? And I'm looking at their MSRPs or how high they are, you might want to take a look at their luxury lines and see what a base model may be going for. Why give this money to a mainstream side that's not giving you as many features as you would get in their luxury side? Considering if you're getting ready to spend $36,000, you might find on their luxury side a similar equipped vehicle at that price point. And save yourself a few bucks, and you'll be getting a higher badge car. That's what it comes down to you for status or things of that nature. But it's just something that takes about 5 minutes of your time to see. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you in my next video.